Welcome back to Minglewood Hall in Memphis, Tennessee. And here comes Ray Sweet Baby Allard, who fights out of Cantro MMA. And this is part of our V3 flyweight tournament. Earlier, a victory for Chance Wilson, and the winner of this fight between Ray Allard and his opponent, Devon Staggs, will fight on November 10th, right back here at Minglewood Hall for the first ever V3 flyweight championship. Rick McCracken, tell us a little bit about Ray Allard.
Ray Allard is a tough cookie, man. He comes in, he's got a little bit of everything, fighting under Max Bishop out there. Max is a great ground fighter, but he's been starting to incorporate a lot of stand-up. So he's turning out fighters that are well-rounded freestyle fighters. So I'm very excited to watch Ray get in here and mix it up with Devon.
Ray comes in with a very impressive 9-2 record. Brian Hall greeting one of the combatants, giving them a little talking to. Of course, he'll give final instructions when both fighters are inside the cage, and then Allard making his way inside the octagon in front of the packed house here at Minglewood Hall. So there's Ray Allard. They call him Sweet Baby, but nothing sweet about him when he gets the battle. And now, as we lower the lights and get ready for his opponent, and it is Devon Staggs. And here's the deal with Devon Staggs, who's from Camden, Tennessee, and fights out of Relentless 2.0. He took the fight just before weigh-in yesterday. Cody Lane was supposed to fight Ray Allard. He had to drop out. So now you have Staggs, who replaces him. He said, yes, I will fight. I want a chance here in this new V3 flyweight division, and here he goes on short notice.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Devon Staggs, for stepping up. Devon's a real tough fighter. He's got great stand-up. His ground is not as good as it could be, but he's still a strong fighter. I can't wait to watch him get in there and fight. He took this on short notice. He's been fighting at 134, and he actually walks around at like 125 pounds. So this is his natural weight class, and he feels a little bit more at home right here.
Yeah, and Staggs is going to fight a guy who likes to stand up and duke it out, and that's exactly what Staggs wants to do. He's at a disadvantage when it goes to the ground. All right, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. We start with Sweet Baby Ray Allard out of Arkansas, Mammoth, Arkansas, 9'2", 21 years of age. He's 5'1", and tipped the scales at 125. His style is Max Bishop fighting systems, and I'll ask you about that in just a second. Meanwhile, Devon Staggs, 7'9". He's 22, 5'3". He weighed in at 124 pounds, and he is a kickboxer. It's Ray Allard, it's Devon Staggs, and now we'll get the formal introduction of the two fighters as we go inside the cage to Michael Kelly.
V3 Legion. This bout is brought to you by Tight Grip, and it's set for 3 3-minute rounds in the flyweight division. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, the third man in the cage, will be Brian Hall. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the red trunks with black trim. At 5 feet 1 inch, he weighed in at 125 pounds. A Max Bishop fighter with an MMA record of 9 wins and 2 losses. Representing Cantrell's MMA. And fighting out of Mammoth, Arkansas, welcome, Sweet Baby Ray Allard. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. He wears the black trunks with the white trim. At 5 feet 3 inches, he weighed in at 124 pounds. An all-around fighter with an MMA record of 7 wins and 10 losses. Representing Relentless 2.0 and fighting out of Camden, Tennessee, welcome, Devon Staggs.
Brian the Law Hall will gather the two combatants together in the middle of the octagon.
We have the rules in the back. Any questions? Any questions? Let's go ready to fight, touch gloves.
Rick mentioned Ray Allard is a Max Bishop fighter. Explain that.
Max Bishop is a legend in Arkansas and around Tennessee. He's a tough, great ground fighter. He was a Secret Service. He was like an Army Ranger, protected president. So Max was well known around these areas.
Round 1, here we go. Allard and Staggs. Allard trained by Roger Cantrell, and already action underway quickly.
Oh yeah, I think they heard that kick over in Arkansas. Oh, good.
Good combination there by Allard. Trying to avoid going down here. And Staggs, again, he wants to keep it up. But he doesn't.
Good throw by Devon.
How about that? Maybe a change of philosophy for Devon Staggs.
Oh, yeah. He had a double underhooks on him and just whipped him straight over. Kind of used Ray's momentum and just threw him straight down. Very nice move.
Rick, is the thought process possibly by Staggs that he's had trouble with guys on the ground before that are ground guys, and now he's fighting a stand-up that he may take the advantage by going down?
Exactly. I think he's pretty good on the ground, but Ray Allard is trained by Max Bishop in their systems, and Max is a phenomenal ground fighter, so I'm pretty sure Ray's ground should be good as well.
Big slam right there by Allard.
Allard just returned the favor. Gonna look for some big ground and pound by Ray right here.
Staggs trying to keep him at bay with his legs, but right now, Allard getting inside and being able to get some leverage.
Side control for him right now, and he's kind of running over in a north-south position. Well, he came back now.
Now he's trying to get around to the other side here.
I think he likes that side a little better.
He's a right-hander, right?
Oh, yeah. Full mount. Full mount.
Well, I talked about Allard being a stand-up guy, but obviously, as you mentioned, with Max Bishop, his skills on the ground are pretty good as well.
He's got Devon's back. This could be it.
Is it a rear naked?
Yep. Oh, it's in so deep. I don't think he's getting out of this one. It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
How about that? So, boy, Ray Allard there pushing Staggs off him after the fight.
Well, I don't think he was pushing him off him vengefully. I think he was just kind of on him and kind of just slipped right off.
Well, Brian Hall was on top of it just in case it was bad sportsmanship, but it's not. Certainly Ray Allard comes over and taps Devon Staggs on the back. He says, I'm sure, thank you for taking the fight so late, or Ray would not have been able to fight. And with the victory, Ray Allard moves to 10-2. So a kid who can certainly fight standing up and throw punches, but on the ground, he has the advantage. And with Staggs, we know that on the ground, he's at a huge disadvantage.
Exactly, and we just saw it evident there as well.
So Rick McCracken makes his way now to the cage. He'll talk with our winner, Ray Allard. Meanwhile, Devon Staggs falls to 7-10 as he is defeated in the first round. Michael Kelly getting the time of the tap out, or the submission, as Brian Hall put an end to this thing. And now let's get the official time with Michael Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside the V3 cage at Minglewood Hall, we present the official time of 1 minute 49 seconds in round number 1. Referee Brian Hall calls a halt to the bout due to tap out via rear naked choke, declaring your winner, Ray Sweet Baby Allard.
So Sweet Baby does it in less than 2 minutes as he improves to 10-2. And now a few words with our own Rick McCracken.
Your winner in the V3 cage tonight, Sweet Baby Ray Allard. Come on, everybody. Ray Allard, let's hear it for him. You put on a good show there against Devon. He came out, he kind of surprised you with that first takedown. I saw that look on your face when you hit the ground.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising, but you don't really know. You expect everything in these fights. It can go either way, just like that.
Well, you look very good prepared. You're ready to go. You threw him in there. You slammed him back, which, you know, that rumbled the whole cage, even though you guys have a combined weight of about 35 pounds.
Oh, I know that.
Well, you won your side of the bracket, so let me introduce you to your opponent for our first ever V3 Flyweight Championship. Chance Wilson, Ray Allen. November 10th, going for the title.
All right, Rick, thank you very much. And there you see the belt that'll be presented on November 10th.
Everybody, one more time, give it up for your winner, Ray Allard.
A couple of guys about the same size. Chance Wilson undefeated. Ray Allard is 10-2. Make sure you're here at Minglewood Hall on November 10th to see those two warriors go at it. We'll take a break, come back with more exciting action right after these messages.